Now that's how you make a bloody thriller film. Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince and today we'll be talking about the film Hit, the first case, not the cockroach hit. Bad joke. It's a Telugu language thriller film directed by Dr. Sailesh Kolanu and stars Vishwak Sen. It was a no-nonsense, nail-biting, edge-of-the-seat thriller, engaging throughout. And clearly they are setting it up as a franchisee and at the end they announced that the next film, The Second Case, will be out in year 2021. I started recommending films similar to what I'm reviewing and I didn't do that for some of the films, but today I'm to do it. I would like to recommend you Talash, starring Amir Khan, Rani Mukherjee, Kareena Kapoor Khan. It's a thriller. I'll not say much, and I'm not saying it's a perfect film. Go watch it. I would recommend it for sure. It's on Netflix. And if you have already seen it, do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Spoiler alert, this video is full of spoilers from the film. The movie was a success at the box office and just dropped on Amazon Prime yesterday. Let's talk about what I liked and disliked. And yes, I said the movie is really good, but still there are some things I disliked. The better the film, the harsher I get. That's the mantra. Let's start with what I liked. Authenticity, realism, off the charts. Really like that aspect. They went real. They didn't go over the top at all. Even the treatment with characters and everything was brought down. The characters were three-dimensional. There was depth to them, specifically the main characters. I just loved that they didn't reveal the backstory yet. I know we'll get into it in the sequel and whatever they have planned, but I loved it that they didn't show anything. They just showed how his sister died. We don't even know what the relationship was, and but what happened, who were those guys, we don't know anything. And I just love that. There's a particular scene that kinds of defines the film for me. Why it's special, why it stands out. And that scene is when Vikram does that narco test on the lady and he fails, he goes out of control, and then his superior calls him in the office. But when he goes inside the office, the camera stays outside of the office and everything happens inside. And we hear the dialogues, we hear the bang, him pushing Vikram. And I love that they kept the camera outside. We didn't go inside. Like there were thousands of ways you could shoot that, the way we have seen in other movies, but no, they stand outside, they don't go in. And I love that. That scene gives you a lot of things about the film. And I will leave that to you. Tell me in the comments what are your theories about it. Really liked the way they executed and portrayed PTSD. Very well done. They were very sensitive about it. Even when he was in a dilemma, if the body was of Preeti or Neha, we were seeing what was is going in his brain and was really well executed. And really, you feel what the character is going through. You feel like you are in his shoes and you have to decide what. One side he has to think about his duty, other side his love. The pacing and screenplay was superb. Even by the end, there is a sense of confusion. Vikram is in confusion. Like, he doesn't know how to solve this case. There's nothing happening. He cannot find clues, and you feel that while watching the film. You also feel like stuck. You don't know what's happening, where the film is going, because you feel like yeah, movies progressing. It's gonna end, but you don't see the end. And I really like that aspect. I don't know if you felt the way watching it, but I did. I was hooked throughout the film. There was not even a single scene or something like that where it became boring or I checked how much the film is left. No. Full on, I was just glued to the screen. I even like how the case was building very organically. Sometimes in thrillers like this, there are clues given in the beginning itself, and then the hero goes in the beginning and he gets the clues, and we finally get the reveal. But no, in this film, it organically builds up. Slowly, you get more information, and it all feels natural. The background music, the sound design, especially the sound design, really good. It sets up the mood of the film. Even when we see the PTSD going on, the sound enhances the visuals. Considering that this is the director's debut, amazing work. Overall, the acting was good, but some refinement is needed. Now let's come to the dislikes. Now you may call it nitpicking, and you can totally have this argument, but I have to point out the flaws because that's how you improve. Giving only compliments out will only halt the progress. As a creator myself, I know that constructive criticism is very important. That's why I ask you always to comment below what are your thoughts and your views on the video. Now, the first thing is I felt that there was too much obvious dialogues which were not needed, which were very obvious, and it could have been done with action or were not needed at all. Maybe I was watching with subtitles, that's the reason, but I really found that some of the dialogues were just too obvious. One of the instance was when they find Preeti's body, but they don't know whose body it is, and then Vikram's vomits. Then his dialogue is take the body to the postmortem and get to know whose body it is. Like, you don't have to say this, man. You don't need a dialogue like that. Instead of that, you could have spent time with him dealing with whose body it is. But that was like too obvious. Like, of course, they'll take it to postmortem. You don't have to say that. Overall, the film was very realistic, but there were some few moments just here and there which really went over the top. Over the top in the sense of camera movement and the background music used. There was an instance when Rohit gets a call and suddenly camera drastically moves to him and there's a very cliched music of suspense. Like I was just thrown away by that. Like really, did you use just so cliche music? I can play it right now. This this is just too cliche. Like YouTubers use this in their videos. Come on. We have to talk about the ending. Now I think I said it in the Ratsasan review and in Agent's Eye review. Both you can check it out here. For the investigator, there should be something personal going on. It doesn't has to be like that, but when it is personal, the stakes are really high. And this, of course, his girlfriend got kidnapped, and also his PTSD. That was really necessary. But when we come to the end, when we come to the conclusion, it really is not the best ending because we never knew that character much. We met her twice in the film before that. We know Rohit, but Rohit didn't do it all. We understand Rohit's part. I connect with Rohit's part what he did, but her wife totally it was like, oh, they were together in the orphanage and all done. Like I have no connection with her at all because that was not built up in the movie, and you don't feel any connection. Like just given away. Yeah, okay, that happened. Okay, let's move on. There was not solid impact about that. When the reveal comes that it was Rohit, I was shocked. I just wanted to know why, what happened, like why did he do all this? But then he died. And I was like, what? What? And then we get the final reveal that it was his wife. Only if we had more scenes with her, more backstory of her, more connection with her throughout the film, it would have been a big impact. And Rohit, man, throughout the film, he was following Vikram's order. Like Vikram was every time go this, get this, do that. He was doing everything, and he did. He just died. Sad for him. Hashtag RIP Rohit. So, guys, hoping that the sequel lives up to the first film, and then we can finally say that we have a really, really good action thriller franchise in India. Fingers crossed. So, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you like this, thumbs up, comment below, share this video with your friends. If you're not subscribed, check out other videos, and if you like them too, do consider subscribing. And I'll see you next time. Stay home, stay safe.